Hey there, April 15, Monday. Uh, it's 2013, but have some like good news and some sad news for the day. Um, well, I slept late again, but I was able to talk first to my friend Peter and check him out about his dad because he was in the ICU and he said they're going to put some pacemaker. And I told him like, always like my mom because my mama had a pacemaker like 2 years ago and she's doing well having that one because it balances your heartbeat. So I told him don't worry about it. Your dad will become better. He might become more active still. So and I prayed for the success of the operation as well. So we went to bed. I went to bed, and then I set my alarm by 8:30 because I talked with Dan and he going to pick me up by 9:30. So I have an hour to prepare. But by 8 o'clock, I got a knock on the door with Steve saying that he forgot that there will be some guys going to the apartment of Daddy called the Air Around the Clock who'll fix the AC, and I have to be there by 9 o'clock. I said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll be going with Dan and tell him about it earlier." So I had my shower and had the wheat thins, not wheat thins, like wheat cereal, something like that. And then I got a call from Steve again saying that the guys called up and they might be there between 9:30 to 10:30. So I was planning to go to take the truck and come back here by 9:30 for Dan. So instead, I called Dan and saying if he could pick me up at 9:15. So he did. I prepared myself and we drove to Daddy's house. And Michael Spencer was there and he's staying there even though he's working for Marge. So he said that the water, there's no cold water, it's just hot water, and at the same time, of course, the AC was broken. So we waited for the guys when he left, and after a couple of minutes, the guys came, and I left the number of Steve in case they need him. So we had to go because we still have work. So, but before we went to the warehouse, we went first to Dunkin' Donuts because I really got hungry again, and I had the chicken salad wrap, the same I had last Sunday midnight, and he had donuts and Icy had coffee, and we went to the warehouse and Stephen Rod were there. Debbie came and he paid it for a check for our work last Saturday's wedding, and then of course Remo started to work on the shelves to finish it up. I started putting out all the LED pillars to be used for the big wedding on April 27th and arrange them according to colors and styles because they're different. Like we have 9 different styles of the LED pillars for the 3x6 size. And so we need 60 of them, and then we had 40 pieces for the 3x4 and 2x3, the smallest one, 40 pieces as well. So to make sure that they're same, style. And where we had at the time, I got a surprise. Robert sent me an email, showed me an email saying that I got a message from Marilyn, and I opened it up myself. And guess what? I was wondering what is this I-140, and because we just submitted the renewal for the H-1B, and it was for the green card. We applied for that one. My priority date will be May 29th of last year, so we have to wait for because the date we're focusing right now is 2007, so I have to wait like 4 more years. Hopefully, for the immigration law of what they're working right now, hopefully it will be more quicker, please. So I was happy. I was like shaking, and I had a video of that too, just to confirm. I called up Marilyn and said like the for the green card. So, thank you Lord. At least we're heading towards one more step to go, and I just can't wait to go back to the Philippines first to see my family, and hopefully my brother Roy will be able to make it for this coming month. And I was surprised, so I was really happy. So we had our lunch around after like 1 o'clock. We went to Dante's, and I treated them for a big celebration for this. And I was really like, oh, thank God, because most of the time we were waiting and waiting, and almost like you are, it's always on the neck, like that. When I waited for my H1, my tourist, my H2, and everything, but everything went out well. It was good, and so after that, so we went back to the warehouse. Actually, before that, the Dante's restaurant doing their Dante's restaurant is doing their renovation now after 23 years of being open, and this is the first time they had this mint green wall with silver spoon and fork or display. And I remember most in the Philippines the houses has wooden spoon and fork as well, the big ones, and so they have it, and they're gonna change a little of the cover for the booth, and I know it will be good. So we went back to the warehouse and then tried to finish all the shelves for the day, and I recorded that too. Where I'm going to post it after a while because I still have to put the the stocks there, this all these glasses. And then I got the sad news already when Robert told me that the Boston Marathon had two bombs that exploded, and like there are three casualties. So hopefully there will be the only three casualties and like 144 plus injuries. So I'm wearing this Boston cap where whom given by my friend Romel Pueblo. Thanks Romel. He was working and he lives in Boston before he went back to the Philippines. So I thought about that in respect and on honor for the victims and to pray for them. And I was shocked as well. So I see some news. I saw some news there on Yahoo and on the internet. So Robert and Steve left, and Debbie actually came and she paid us for our checks for work, and then they left, and it rained hard. So Dan and I stayed behind just to waited for the rain to stop, and I just finished also some inventories to put a different kind. Have to put some rental fee for all the stuff that we have. And then by around 7 o'clock we're done. The rain stopped, and we went back to Daddy's house to put the AC on 80 degrees, and it's fixed already, and put it in automatic because Steve couldn't doesn't have his key there, so he called me up to do that. And then we got hungry, so we went to Pegasus where our friend Rocky owns it, but it wasn't 8 o'clock yet, though they're closed. So we decided to go to Farmer Gully. It was first time for Remo to dine there. I had this smirk. I can remember the name of the fish. It's a fish that is deep fried, and I loved it. But I had it the rest for to go because it's a lot. So I'm gonna deep fry it next time. I have to put it in the freezer. That was for the next this lunch or dinner for me. So we had that one. He had his meatloaf, and he drove me back to the house, and he went home to his trailer, Zaki. So I watched. Two Broke Girls. It was really fun. It's one of my favorite shows, and it's brand new. And Caroline had like a fling again with her ex-boyfriend, and I think they're coming back again, and it was really funny. And then I watched also Castle. It was about the Bigfoot, but we still believe in Bigfoot. While I'm doing this, I was doing changing all. I changed already the shelves for that one, so it's not rushed anymore. But I still have to finish this today because it's my bed. I have to sleep, so I'm just to organize all the stuff. But I can finish it. And then I watched the news about the Boston one, and I saw it on YouTube, and it's so horrible. Like I don't know why people are doing this. Come on, guys. It's just nonsense. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to prove again. It's like I don't know if it's a terrorist attack. So I'm sure in the couple of days they will able to find out this thing, and hoping that the victims will be okay. So I really we just have to pray for these people and for peace. I always ask for peace. Just give peace a chance. So what's that happened to me today? It's a kind of bittersweet. I'm happy I had my this my green card almost there, and for this one too. So for Boston people, Bostonians, so we are here for you. So this is what happened today. A sad day, and this is Louis saying thank you for following my journey, and just give peace a chance. Bye.